What is this thrill?
I'm excited. I'm really excited. She's amazing. And nafikanga tu niko na stress nikimwangalia tu hivi.
And she is so adorable.
Kama tu baba yake.
Was it a surprise baby?
No, tulipanga.
Ama mlimtafuta?
Tulimtafuta. Na Mungu akatubariki.
Mungu akafanya mambo yake.
Yes.
Kitu mimi hata kupata mtoto sio hoja. Si kitu ambacho kinishangaza kwenu. For me, it is when we got news. Tokodi Pascal ameoa.
Ilikuwa music video.
Sote tukajua ni music video. Sote tukajua ni advert kwa sababu pia matangazo huo unafanya. Oh my God, we did not see that coming.
Unajua ile mimi ya jamaa hapo kwa suti alafu dema kwa mbele. Baby, just a music video. Inspiration inatoka hapo.
Ngoja nikuulize, ulikuwa umemjua Grace for how long before you guys wedded?
Months.
Unajua
ile love at first sight.
Really?
Yes, tulipatana huko Java yule Nana Road. Nikamwona hivi nikasema hai mbona nukiata deshida hapa. Kaanza kuongea samburu yangu yote.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So that was Pascal Tokodi like 2 years ago giving an interview to Radio Jambo about his undying love for his family. So let's just hear what else he had to say and then I'll come back with the rest of the story about their split.
Ni mteso na mwingi.
Kama tafadhali wasema ni miezi tu na mtoto kaingia box.
Lakini she's amazing. Na one of those days, one of those times sparks tu zinaingia. And lakini vile tulipatana ilikuwa March. Ilikuwa na Nigeria and then when I came back COVID happened. So donana mimi niko quarantine yako ni so text. I think also the COVID time the period really helped us know each other better.
Because unajua alikuwa kwenye gospel. She was a TV gospel presenter. Pascal ako kwa secular kati middle.
Kila mtu na Mungu wake.
How was that? Hata wazazi wake walipokea je ile?
No, but it's ushaisikia niko na shida yote? Ushaisikia scandal yote?
Mimi sijui.
Niambie jamani.
No, what I'm trying to say kile nachosema mimi ni mtu mzuri na nahitaji mtu mzuri pia way better. Yes, na stars ili align. Mungu akanipeleka kwake and sasa hizi tumepata mtoto mzuri sana.
Maisha ndio akoje?
Kuna vitu unavimisi labda kwenye wakati ulikuwa single.
Mimi nataka kuniingiza shida yenyewe naona. Na unajua nasikiza sasa hizi naona.
Sema kwa chunde.
Mama Shando niomba inspire the generation.
Acha funguke jamani.
In live sio? Baby, our marriage is perfect.
Mbona maselebu mnapenda kututengezea hiyo picha? Kile basi ndio ama maselebu tena wa Kenya.
Wanapenda
kutengezea. Ngoja hapa sasa tukuulize swali, usije wana habari bwana. Maselebu wa Kenya wanapenda kutengezea mazingira perfect. Mpaka wewe mwenyewe unajuta, unashangaa kwako mbona unakaa kwa unateseka tu peke yako.
Angalia mwenzako, nyinyi ndio mko na shida.
Hebu tuambieni. Kwenye whatever you put out there inakuwa inspired na nini? Ni ukweli ama tu kutengeza mazingira ya kupata
unataka kuniambia ni akisikia tu action ni lavi labda akisikia cut ndo tunavurugu kwendeni. Every relationship has its ups and downs. I think one thing I love about Grace, yeye anapenda kuongea. Yes, she expresses herself na ni kupata tu middle ground na kusonga mbele.
Alright,
ni vitu gani ambavyo ilibidi tu viache yani vidrop kwa baada ya kuingia kwenye ndoa?
Unamtokoza
next.
Funguka baba. Hivi tumeviacha? Sasa hivi viacha.
Next.
Nani amekwambia viacha?
Mwende.
Haya ngoja.
It was Pascal really defending his marriage, which is why a lot of people are surprised by the news that broke like 3 days ago, including myself. So if you're not aware, Nairobi News posted an article about the situation between him and Grace. Let's just see what they had to say. Instagram page, a photo of Pascal and Grace. That was on their wedding day. And then on the caption, they said Pascal Tokodi and Grace Ekirapa have split up. They're living separately. And you can see they said they can now authoritatively report that actor. And so that was followed by a more detailed article We exclusively detailed how celebrated thespians Philip Karanja and Kate Actress' marriage had crumbled, forcing them to come out to clear the air, announcing their divorce. Nairobi News has yet again established another celebrity marriage slump. So I think they are trying to tell us they are a credible source of news. So Nairobi News can now authoritatively report that actor and singer Pascal Tokodi and former NTV crossover host Grace Ekirapa live apart. The once happy couple, who quietly got married in October 2020 in an exclusive invite-only ceremony, has faced a long stretch of difficulties. The breaking point came in November 2023. A close insider present at their confidential wedding and privy to their lives disclosed that the strain of maintaining a lavish lifestyle on limited resources played a role in the breakup. Tokodi was the primary breadwinner, while Ekirapa was a stay-at-home mum. Privately, the couple faces challenges despite their well-curated social media posts showcasing a seemingly flawless marriage. Pascal and Grace haven't been living together for 2 months now. They parted ways last November. Pascal moved back to Karen, where he had been living before they met, and Grace remained in Limuru, where they had been living together, the source told Nairobi News. According to the source, the factor that led to their marriage collapsing was due to financial constraints. Ever since he married Grace, she has always had an issue with Pascal's friends. I was one of the friends who cut links with them. We just started talking the other day, and a majority of people he used to associate with as well. She even didn't want him to do the King Kaka collabo, arguing that they were exploiting him, the source claimed. Neither of them owned a car when they got married. The insider suggests that being a celebrity couple, they deemed it essential to invest in a set of wheels. So Pascal and I are super close. And what he said to me is he preferred to buy a cheaper car, preferably a Demio, to begin life with. But Grace advised they get a much bigger machine. That's how Pascal took a loan and purchased the Mazda CX at 1.9 million that you might have seen him cruise around with. He's still servicing the car loan, the source said. The couple first lived in Kitengela and at some point invested thousands to renovate the rental house to meet their standards. After some time, they decided to change residence and moved to Limuru, where their house was renovated again. Grace grew tired of living in Kitengela and suggested move to Limuru because she wanted to be close to her sisters. They would again renovate the house, and remember, Pascal is the one footing all the bills because Grace is technically jobless. So throughout their marriage, the pressure has always been for Pascal to maintain the expensive lifestyle. So when called for comment, Grace told Nairobi News, "This phone call has caught me by surprise," adding, "On the matter of if we are together or not, I don't think that is something I want to talk about with someone from outside." Tokodi also responded to the news of their split leaking, saying, "We're actually doing okay, but thanks for asking." He continued, "If you call Grace, she'll give you the same answer. We are okay." Instagram pages, it seems like life is normal. Let's just see what they've posted since the news broke 3 days ago. Look at Pascal's page. He's
Woo! Mr. Biko.
Hey,
Peter, come out. Look at
what's
you.
up? Look at you.
Oh my God, you're so adorable.
Wow, thank you, thank
Oh
you.
my God,
Thank you.
See over there, he's just goofing around as usual. Today he's just posted something about the current campaign about ending femicide. So he didn't post anything connected to their breakup. There's a picture of the family. To Grace's Instagram page, Brooke, she posted a picture of their little girl. I think she was endorsing clothes from a shop called Tea Gift Baby Store. Then she also posted an advert from Hanan products because they are brand ambassadors. And if you check keenly on the background, there's a family portrait with the three of them. So I don't know whether she was communicating indirectly that things are still intact between her and Pascal. Okay, so if we inspect their Instagram pages further, you can see Grace still has Pascal on her feed. Go further down. Yeah, that's a picture of him, their child. Yeah, that's another picture of Pascal and Grace. Yeah, that's another post of the whole family together. I have brought up their pages and the fact that they haven't deleted each other. It's because nowadays, whenever a relationship hits rock bottom, the first thing a couple does is to scrub the other person from their social media platforms or to unfollow each other. But because it seems like they haven't deleted each other, shows that there could be a chance for them to reconcile, if at all they have fallen out, which is a good sign. But anyway, on a serious note, if there's actually trouble in paradise, as Nairobi News has suggested, there's hope for mending their situation. So the first thing will obviously be to involve God. So a lot of prayers from Pascal himself and Grace are required, and from well-wishers who don't want to see them split. Then that should be followed by immediately tackling the incompatibilities that exist between them. So the first one is the financial incompatibility, which is the easiest of the three issues that have been pointed out on that news article. So for that financial issue, it seems like one spouse is a spender and another one is more frugal. So what they need to do first is to establish open communication. So they need to regularly start discussing their finances without judgment so that they can know each other's perspective about money and wealth and anything to do with that. Because sometimes somebody's upbringing influences their financial habits. So they need to figure out where it started from, and then they need to start budgeting together so that the budget can accommodate both saving and spending. They also should consider having joint and separate accounts. So they can have joint accounts when it comes to matters for saving for the future, or maybe for projects like building a home for the family. Then when it comes to independent expenses, those ones can be withdrawn from their separate accounts so that they don't interfere with the family pot. So they need to also set common goals so that they create a sense of teamwork. And then financial education and planning is required here. And it would be very advisable for them to hire a financial planner. So this would be like a third party who will give them suggestions. And because he or she will be neutral, I'm sure anything he or she suggests will be taken well by either party. And then they also need to learn how to compromise. So the spender may want to curb unnecessary expenses, while the saver should be open to occasional indulgences. And then they also need to look at other strategies of increasing their income. And that should be easy for them because they are famous people. So I've seen they have a lot of endorsements, so they can look into looking for more companies to work for as brand ambassadors. And then they should also look for other sources of income, because Pascal, go back to that interview he did on Radio Jumbo. He brought up the fact that he's aware that acting gigs are not reliable. So it seems like his mind is flexible when it comes to looking for other sources of income. So when it comes to social values, it's a tough one because it's going to require each party to either adopt the other's habits and embrace the other's friends, or to relinquish the habits that are causing friction between them. That's something that can be discussed, hopefully with a therapist, so they can have a common ground. Then the other issue that cropped up is their religious beliefs. But this one is a very tough one. I think this would be the most hard problem to solve because, as you know, religion often influences somebody's decisions when it comes to parenting styles and moral values. So if there's a major conflict between Grace and Pascal with regards to religion, in as much as it's sad to see them part ways, this may be the one thing that makes them split for good, unless one decides to adapt the other's religious beliefs. Because if I'm not wrong, I believe Grace is born again, while Pascal is not, as we had on that interview he did on Radio Jumbo. So I really hope they can reconcile whatever has made them split. That is, if at all the allegations are true. And if they decide to split, I hope that both parents will take good care of AJ, because she needs attention from both parents. So I don't know what you think of this matter. Just let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like and share this video. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.